wife just got home too, so. message to the Brian guy. He says, and Walter took the quality position. So,
What's going on, everybody? Farm Sim Freak here, and how are we all doing on this wonderful Tuesday night? Welcome in, welcome in. Michigan, good to see you. Mike, God. Let's try it now. Is that good? Does it sound better? Alright. We're back on the members server tonight. We've got to finish sawing off this stuff and get a load of cash to Stein. Appreciate you, Eric. Get some rest, dude. 17 months. Thank you, thank you.
okay, I will be back in a little bit.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Later.
Bye.
Alright, we need to go up to the farmer's market. Guess I could just follow this. Okay. How's everybody doing? Good to see you all. Finish up where we left off there. I guess we're gonna treat that field also. Take care of Stein's farm until he decides to get back on. Thinking about doing some ATS tonight, maybe. Oh. Didn't realize this bridge was up here either. Never really driven up here. That's cool. How's Mr. Michigan doing tonight? Doing good. What's on the menu tonight for dinner? I had leftover pizza. Leftover Spanish rice, that's awesome. Crash. Bacon wrapped hot dogs, that sounds good. Actually had a decent amount of, what was this, spinach? Oh, what the hell. Charles, good to see you. Alright, so we are going to go and unload this spinach and return these vehicles. Crash. Need to get a coat of lime on that field. Did you get your roof all done there, Charles? I think that's the last short that I saw. Keep going this way. Appreciate you guys coming in. Roof is on and no leaks. Awesome. That is wonderful, Charles. So we had 4 loads. It's 80,000. I'm just gonna send 100,000. And make it 110. Okay. We don't have nothing to. Waylon, good to see you, buddy. There's Challenger in there. How's everybody doing? Oh. I'm gonna go spread some lime up here on Stein's Fields. Need to be plowed too. And we don't have any mods on here. It means I don't have my plow controller to charge up. Don't you love it? Alright. Where am I getting lime? Oh, I guess I'll go up there, get the lime, and head over. Yeah, no mods. Because I don't know exactly how to do it. And I've been told multiple times how to do it, and I've just not retained the information very well. So I do kind of enjoy it though. Just crash into every tree on my way up. Forget there's a little bit of a delay being on the server. Just gonna go for it. Just gonna fill it all the way. Everybody excited for precision farming? Coming soon to all platforms near you. Be starting fresh, starting a fresh game. I think it would be smart starting a fresh save. Now, if you have an old save that you particularly like, you could always do it without precision farming. But I think I would start fresh. That's just me. Yeah, there you go, Michigan. Well, after watching Giants live stream the other day, I might check out that Rottenmer Island map. I don't know. I've been kind of wanting to do like an all Fent farm as well, or do like Fent New Holland. I feel like it's something different. But I like my case also. So I'm hoping one of these days we'll get Stein back on here, but he is busy with work. Being planting season, he might be in the background lurking. But appreciate you, Stein. I'm going to take care of your farm here. That other field might need to be hit. Went back to all weeds. uh, we need to plow these fields too. Wonder if I set a worker if he'll do it overnight. But you did get paid, so that's good. Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of maps out there available for 25 now. PC only, I've noticed lately. I just don't trust them anymore. There's been too many issues. So that's why I haven't downloaded any third party. Like, at all. Just not into it right now. But that's going to be all platforms. Ten minutes north of Frankenmuth. Oh man, I might have to go get more lime. Yeah, well, that'll be different with precision farming, as you know. Man, I can remember when that first came out in FS19 was precision farming. I miss Seasons being that way, with the Seasons geos. It was always cool being able to put a season geo on to a map that made no sense at all. Have like the craziest seasons ever. It's like, this makes no sense. I'm gonna get back on FS19 here soon. I'm glad that I bought it. I'm glad I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm just buying it. That's it. I need to go get another load of lime. I love when I've got just a little bit of that field left and I have a tiny little field to do after, so I'm gonna say like 5,000. I'm gonna try to get 5,000 liters. Seed tender with wheels. Well, we have the convey all, which is base game. It's just the semi truck. I wish it was like only 2 hoppers though, not 6. It gets a little confusing with that. Oh, this is good. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Actually, I'm gonna go more than 5,000 liters. Oh, jeez. Almost 80. And now you're having a frost warning for tonight. Josh Bear, good to see you, buddy. I'm doing all right, buddy. And how was Josh Bear today? Pick up any new lawn mowing jobs?
Back.
Did you do what I think you did?
Take a shower? Yeah.
Ah, yeah, okay, that's what you're calling it.
No, I literally just took a shower.
Yeah, okay.
To take a shower, I needed to take a shower. That's all we did.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, okay.
Making some fish sticks tonight, bud.
Well, next time I need to break out the Superman onesie and the digital camcorder, let me know.
I will.
We're gonna start
It'll be
that
the first
OF.
one.
We'll start that OF for you. That's how you're gonna start making money for the Crunchy household.
Yeah? It'll be some whack shit. Oh, sorry. Wacky stuff.
Yes, please be careful, please.
Yep. That was a slip, sorry. Yeah, no, we got. Oh, no, I didn't start the. Didn't not start?
Save your money. Get a PC. Don't get a PlayStation. Get a PC.
Yeah. Listen to Scott.
It might just take a little longer, but it'll be worth it in the end. I like FS25. I don't have a problem with it.
I need to purchase it for my PC. But not until after I get a job.
Well, yeah, but you'll have chances to win copies of the game too, because I will be doing giveaways.
Yeah.
And Eric as well. So you'll have opportunities to win the game. And I know that Eric usually gives away season copies, so you get the whole season pass.
Yeah.
But still. if you like took for example like the season pass for FS22 and you look at all the DLCs that came out and you compared pricing, you save like $60 or $70 getting the season pass.
Right. Where the heck did my water bottle go?
Huh?
My water bottle.
I don't know.
Right here.
I'm gonna build a fort. Well, you have fun, Josh Bear.
Tonight, I'm gonna play some World of Goo.
You're gonna play what?
World of Goo.
The heck is that?
I'll show you. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm glad I got the season pass, Michigan. It was, yep. Alright, Josh Bear, we'll see you when you get back.
Share screen.
I want to know what this island here is all about, Michigan.
Okay.
That you can't really get on.
Here you go, bro. So, all you gotta do, build up for it to get sucked in.
Okay.
But there's more to it. There's like obstacles, there's so many.
You just come hang out in Schedule 1 with me and be overwhelmed.
No. Aren't you doing farming right now?
Well, yeah, well, later on I'm going to be doing Schedule 1. And later on it's still going to be early for you, technically. You're 2
Yeah.
hours behind me.
Yep. Yeah, it's super simple game, but as you move on, it does get harder. So the World of Goo 2 just came out. This was released back in like 2008.
Michigan says wake and bake.
Alright.
As soon as I can afford it, I'm getting you Satisfactory Crunchy.
You want me building this?
No, I gotta get you trained up before 1.1 releases, so when
Exactly.
Eric's got the dedicated server for everybody, I can make jobs for you. Like, hey, I need you to do this. I'll be on later. I need to get back on and start working on my train world. Again, we got 2 trains. I gotta get more. I gotta build factories now.
Yeah, this is all it is. Super fun game. Ooh. Now open. I do like the animations to this. Watch this.
What map? You talking, Satisfactory? Because if you are, I actually don't know. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna look it up, Michigan. We are gonna take a look.
I need you to hurry up and heat up the sticks. Fish.
Having fish thingies. Fish thingies in Crunchy's mouth.
Flying machine. Ooh.
That map. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. The Satisfactory map is a handcrafted and features no procedural generation. It has a world size of 47.1 kilometers squared and currently contains 459 mines or nodes, 118 wells, 31 geysers, 1,242 slugs, and 118 hard drives.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, here, let me show you what DayZ. The DayZ Trinaris map is 225 kilometers squared. But the updated version, which is what everybody plays on now, is 419 kilometers squared. And that's all platforms. Crazy. Yeah, and on like you can play that map on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. PS4, it was so laggy. Like, it would just lag out. It took the PlayStation a lot to load. But it wasn't even better on the PS5. It was a little better, but you really just had to make sure you had a really strong internet connection to play DayZ on console. But the lag compared to PC, like, I'm a totally different player on PC. Like, holy crap. I'm so much better on PC than I am console when it comes to DayZ.
No. Oh.
Hell yeah. You stop barking at your cats.
I'm not barking at my cats.
Could have swore it just sounded like you just barked at your cat like a dog.
I mean, I do sound like a dog when I bark.
Well, I hope so. So the DayZ, the base game DayZ map, you could fit, what, 6 or 7 satisfactory maps on the inside of it? I mean, I've got 8 years in that game. Close to, no, probably like 6 years actually. I got like 6 years in that game. I still have not visited every location on the base map. So many villages that I haven't seen. It's just like all new stuff.
No.
Yeah, just looking at like the I Survive app and seeing all the villages and scrolling, seeing all the stuff, like it's insane. And to think DayZ was just a mod for Arma 2. So when Arma 2 came out, DayZ was just a zombie mod with a map from Arma 2 to play on, which was Chernarus. And then the guy that created the mod was like, you know what? I'm going to make this into its own game. And he took it and created DayZ as a standalone game. But like on Arma 3 and Arma Reforger, you can get on the Chernarus and Livonia maps and do like military battles. Cheers, everybody.
Come on. I just want you to connect to all 3. Give it a little extra support.
But it was sweet. Like last week, I got to play with that dude, Hey Barmby, a DayZ YouTuber.
Oh yeah.
I'm in his stream. It was hilarious. I'm in his Discord, and he always sees my name. It stands out in his Discord to him, so he always sees me playing Farm Sim. So So I get a cool shout out. You know, I never gain no followers from his chat because they're watching DayZ. They ain't watching Farm Sim. But he always gives me a shout out like, this dude really is Farm Sim freak. I always see him in Discord playing that shit. But that was too cool. Being on there, he thought my name was hilarious for DayZ, and then he found out it was me. He was like, "Oh my goodness!" And I'm playing on one of the toughest servers to play on. Like, I met up with one of his moderators, and there was a group of 7 of us. And by the time we made it, it was a 40-minute run we had to make, but we had to stop and get food, like, between towns. Within that 40 minutes, we lost 5 guys. We lost 5. 5 out of the 7.
Damn.
Because PC DayZ, there's modded servers with mods you can't get on console. Mods just aren't. There's no such thing as mods on console DayZ. There's modded servers where you can play like PvP, like deathmatch servers. So you spawn in one location and you just go after each other. It's a good way to practice pew-pews and unaliving enemies.
Yeah.
You go into a deathmatch or a blackout server, they call it, on console DayZ. And it's a good way to practice your pew-pew training before going into an actual server. And there is like roleplay servers on console, just no mods. Or the mods that you do have access to are very, very limited. But when you get onto PC, oh my goodness. Whatever weapon you can think of, yeah, there's probably a mod for it. Or vehicle and such, and you can get all the stuff, and you can make your own servers and all that. But I'm hoping we get us all on the PC. I would love to get everybody on DayZ together and Satisfactory. Like back when I started playing DayZ, man, we had a group of like 8 of us that played on the regular. We had a big ass base, everything. And we were playing on official. You gotta play on official. You just have to. It's the only way to learn how to play the game properly.
Yeah.
And I was shocked, actually, when I was playing on that hardcore server. I was teaching other guys that are veteran players. I was teaching them stuff. I was like, holy crap. Thinking to myself, you didn't know that? How did you not know that? Like, oh my goodness. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We're helping out a fellow farmer on my members-only server, taking care of Stein Farms spinach field. I'm letting the worker do it, though. We're sitting here hanging out, chatting. I'm gonna have to get a stone picker up here as well.
You're gonna have to get a stone picker.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Oh, stay. No. Oh. Do you see how big this thing is, dude? I could tumble at any second, dude. Because I gotta go all the way up to there.
Oh, you should check out the Half Sword demo. It's on Steam. It's called Half Sword.
Come on. Come on. No. They. Once they get to the pipe, it's not a problem. Oh. No! Come on!
Appreciate the 7 likes, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in.
So hard, dude. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, come on. How? So I'll build my base a little bit stronger.
Got a ways to go. Oh well.
Yes. Got it.
Good God.
What?
This guy.
What? just makes me happy, dude. It's a tower of goo. It's
Yeah,
literally.
yeah. Is that a tower of goo, or are you just happy to see me?
Oh, this one's fun. Uh, you got build while
Yes,
it's
and
rotating.
don't get suckered into Escape from Tarkov. Absolutely terrible game. In Star Citizen.
No, I don't want to play Star Citizen. I've seen one of my buddies play it.
Not until it's like super fixed. It is broken as hell. Store Citizen. I always wanted to play it, but I want to wait until it's like way better. I can wait. Been watching it develop for 4 years. I can watch it for another 4 years develop. Starfield was a joke.
There's one that I really liked. I have it on my Xbox thing.
What's that?
I gotta check my fish sticks. 1 second and I'll tell you. It's a spacey game too. Let's see. Library.
I want a damn James Bond GoldenEye remake.
This is Starfield.
Starfield.
That one looks really good.
Starfield.
It's free with Game Pass.
Huh. Oh no. No, you don't want to play Starfield.
No?
That's what I was just talking about.
Oh, is that the one that you were
Yeah.
just talking about? Oh.
Yeah, they got called out big time. So, like, when they first were coming out with the game, over 1,000 explorable planets. Yeah, empty planets with just pinpoints of interest. Like, yeah, it's not as good as, yeah. I mean,
Well,
go
that
for it
because
if you want to. You can try it.
I
Go
mean,
for it, but
oh yeah, no, like.
don't just go off of my opinion, but yeah, there's controversy behind that game because they lied about it. Waylon, you have a good night, buddy. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow.
The other ones that I have on my wish list on my Xbox is the Expedition 33.
Oh, yeah. Moist Critical has been playing that for the past week.
Really? How does he like it?
He's obsessed with it. Like, absolutely addicted to it.
Alright, might have to get it then. I also want
It's a turn-based, like, fighting game. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I saw that and I was like,
The only turn-based games
was...
I like playing is tabletop miniature games.
Yeah. Then there's Avowed.
I've heard the name, but I don't know.
It's got me questionable on it. On all of these, I'm questionable. That's why I haven't downloaded them.
I want
And
Road
Wartales.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I want Roadcraft when it comes out, and Doom Dark Ages looks really good. But that's going to be really expensive. I don't know if I want to fork that kind of money over. They want $70 for Doom Dark Ages. It's just basically Doom set in the Dark Ages. Like knights in shining armor and stuff. Like, okay.
This is where it gets scary. Because... Oh. This one, they don't give you enough. They give you enough to make it work. But... you've gotta take from your structure and keep building while also climbing. Like, cause like, here's my last one that I can place that's just wandering around. Now I have to go pull this guy.
Yeah, no, you have fun with that. I'm good.
Why? You don't like
Oh,
wall
you know
climbing?
what? You should look up, you should try City Skylines too. That's free on Game Pass.
I wanted to get it for my PS5, but when I got on to
It'll
my
be way
to my
easier to
PC,
play. It'll be way easier to
well,
play on the PC.
hold on. I saw not like how the gameplay looked. So I was like,
It's gonna be the same. It'll just be on mouse and keyboard. It'll be easier. Because then everything will have its own key binding. It'll be way easier than having button controls.
I never did get it for PlayStation.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it'll be easier to play on PC. Like, I'm kind of curious how Satisfactory's gonna play on consoles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, there's a lot of key bindings and button control and commands that you need to do. Where I don't understand how the controller even
A
works.
lot
I
of it
haven't
will,
tried it.
a lot of it will probably be, like L1, L2, R2, R1, um, no, I made it, Scott, I made it. And now, I just take all of these guys. Ah, sorry, I've got 8. This is a lot of fun. Oh, I gotta go back down and
Check your fish.
check my fish sticks.
Touch them in
Fun.
inappropriate ways.
3 minutes.
Josh Bear, did you build your fort?
Watching you in it.
Huh?
He's like, yeah, I'm watching you in it. I don't know.
You want to talk about cool forts, okay? Back when I was like 14, 15 years old, we found out there used to be like a dirt road behind the elementary school that ran through the woods, but the town shut it down because it was too much money to trim all the brush back every year on this dirt road. They never made it into a legit street. Well, this old
Oh, yeah.
GMC bus broke down back there, like from the 50s, late 50s, early 60s. This old hippie bus. And that was our fort out in the woods. We found it one day. But then over time, other people came in there and destroyed the thing, and yeah, kind of sucked after
Oh
that.
yeah, dude. We had our own fort. It was in our willows. Um, so before, um, okay, then everywhere around us was farm.
Hmm.
Um, or just, um, wildlife and, then, um, so along the border of our house, like, well, not our house, the neighborhood, there was willows, just laying there,
Yep.
and it went down the whole from 2700 west to um, the canal. It went
Mm-hmm.
all the way back there. Um, um, just straight willows, and deer love to hide out in there. And there was this huge tree that we had built a tree house, and then construction on the neighborhood and started taking down the willows, and bye bye tree. I don't even think the tree's still there.
Yeah. When I went home 2 years ago, it's like, yep, nothing much has changed at all. Like, I was laughing, like, I drove by this one house, I was like, I haven't driven by here since the day that I left town. And that piece of crap truck is still parked in that same spot next to that barn. It has not moved. Nothing has changed about this town in the past 10 years. It was too funny. I should go out to those woods next time I go up and see if the hippie bus is still there. That's what we used to call it. But if there was a way, if I had a shop to restore that thing, oh my goodness. Like, if you remember the 59 Impala with the cat eye tail lights and the teardrop front end, sort of like the teardrop grills, that's what this bus had.
I'm missing two. I screwed up.
Way to go, Crunchy.
I know.
Appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out. We're doing some community cleanup here on the members only server. Taking care of a fellow member's farm. Plowing, stone picking, lime spreading. Gotta get the fishies.
Yep.
Just gonna go like this. How's everybody doing tonight?
My mother-in-law is making some nice pulled pork, smoked pulled pork for tomorrow.
Food.
I mean, that's good. It's gonna be delicious. She makes some pretty good, mean pulled pork. I will give you a look into my,
About to go slapping a pizza. Slapping a miniature pizza.
or a little hot.
Figure out what we're gonna plant here also. It's June, so I don't think we have many options right now. Mr. Green, there he is.
Mr. Green. Woo. Morning, Mr. Green.
I am playing on Riverbend Springs.
Okay. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? You gotta get up there. But this thing rolls.
You know where to find us, Mr. Green. Dr. Greenfingers.
He's like, bruh, I'm just waking up. Let me get my coffee in.
No, it's not like that at all. It's the kids that need to hurry up and put their socks and shoes on.
That is true.
And I'm sure
Alright.
Dempsey is still sitting at that kitchen table eating breakfast.
Oh.
And she's still got to get her hair did. And the dog is sitting there impatiently waiting like, come on, kid, where's my breakfast too?
Dude, this is so difficult.
Oh, and Mickey's on the phone as well. So that's taking up more of his morning. Poor guy can't get a chance. I hope that I'm calling out everything perfectly and he's just losing his mind right now laughing. Or he's like, see kids, even Uncle Scott knows.
I got it.
Close.
What?
Close.
That's awesome. Yeah, so I never owned this game. My older brother Scott, funny coincidence, who both are named Scott. But yeah,
I've always
he
had
was
bad
going-
experiences with other Scots. My evil twin his name is Scott. Yeah, I'm looking at your camera. I see you smirking.
Well, he's when I was younger, he wasn't a good guy. He was a dick. But now that he has a wife and a kid, he's definitely much better.
My evil twin got busted by the feds for making boom booms.
What is boom booms?
What?
Oh wait,
Oh,
wait.
huh? Come on.
Magic, the magic ones.
Fine. Illegal fireworks.
Oh, I was thinking the other ones.
No,
That's what
boom
my buddy
booms.
called them.
No, I'm
He
talking
called
about
them
the things that unalive people
Yeah,
cause
no,
explosions.
Yeah, no.
Dude literally
but-
had somebody at his house that saw him in the process of making something and was like, yeah, no, and pretended to like be his friend basically and went to the feds and ratted him out. So he pulls in his driveway and the feds were already there ripping his apartment apart.
Damn.
Like, dude, why'd you pull in? I would have kept going. Giving myself a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Yep, if I had the means and the ways, I sold him my Mustang before I left the state of Connecticut. I had an opportunity to buy it back. But I had no way to get it down here to Florida, so I never got it back. And now he's out of jail, so he did write me some letters from jail apologizing and stuff. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up with the car one day. That would be crazy. I don't really want to put any money into the Mustang, but I do miss that car. Paid $1,000 for a Mustang GT 5-liter, 5-speed, red on red on red with T-tops. And Fox body, hatchback, whole 9 yards, 88. One of 1,803 produced with T-tops. I paid $1,000 for the car. Had quarter-mile times of 11.5 seconds. It was a built motor. All sorts of work done to the car. And guy who owned it blew the oil pump. So I took the oil pump apart, put a new oil pump in it, freshened up the motor, painted it, and had the motor, transmission, drive shaft, exhaust all back on and in the car running in less than 48 hours. Which was basically the deal I had with this guy who was my vice president for a motorcycle club that I was with. That I could buy the car for $1,000, but I had 2 days, 48 hours to get the car running and get it out of his yard. Well, I got the car running. I got the car running in 36 hours and drove it to the bar that night. Because I got it done so fast, he was impressed. Let me keep the car at his house for free. So I had free storage for the car. Then my insurance ended up lapsing on my truck. Between payments on that, the cops tow my truck. I just went and picked up the Mustang. I was like, screw it. You drop me off at home. I'm just going to take the car. It's got no insurance on it either. But never got caught in the Mustang. They couldn't catch that car if they wanted to. But being such an old car, it needed a bunch of work too. The hatch didn't close, so it had a massive carbon monoxide leak through the hatchback. It didn't latch all the way. So the only way to drive the car, you had to have the T-tops out and the windows down. But thankfully the heat worked, so even in the dead of winter, you could drive the car. As long as there's no snow on the ground. But I did 155 miles an hour in that car. And I ran out of pavement. I had to slow down. I had no choice. It sucked down so much fuel, you could watch the fuel gauge go down. I could literally drive 20 miles out of town into a place called Willimantic, and then by the time I come home, I'd have to fill the tank again. I could get like 40 miles, but it only had an 8-gallon fuel tank in it. Or 8 or 16, something small. Mustang had a really small tank, but this car was built. And then, leaving the state, I had to sell it. Sold that, sold the motorcycles, my boat. But the last day that I had the car, when I sold it to my evil twin, I drove it to his house. I got to drive it one last time, and I beat the ever-living snot out of that car. I'm pretty sure I cooked the head gasket in it before I gave it to him. So you're driving crazy, what the hell? It's like, I wanted to drive it one last time, dude. I'm never going to see the car again. And then when he got locked up, his mother contacted me on Facebook, offered to sell me the car back or give me the car back. I had no way to pick it up. I was so mad. No way to pick it up. Like, I wanted my Mustang back, too. It was everything it's everything I ever wanted in a Mustang was a Fox body with T-tops.
I'd want T-tops too. I
It's unique. There's not many of them.
no.
It started off as a factory hardtop, and they go to another shop and they get the T-tops put in, then they get sent to the dealerships. And only certain dealers that have sold a certain quota of cars get those specialty cars. Chris Allen, good to see you. It was like the beginning of Ford's President Award. If a Ford dealership gets the President's Award, they have access to all the special vehicles like the GT500 Mustangs, the Ford GT. You have to be a top dealer to get that sort of stuff. And back in the day, they really didn't have that. But it was top dealers got those custom cars. So mine was pretty rare, being a factory GT Mustang hatchback, and then it got T-tops put into it. Plus, it's triple red. Red interior, red seats, red exterior, red trim. Everything's red on the car. There's a little bit of black trim on the dash, that's it. But everything else is red. Appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out. Welcome in, welcome in.
There he is.
Real
Morning.
morning. Morning.
Let's freaking turn you up, bro. How you doing, bro?
Hey, good.
It's the game.
I'll be on here for a little while if you want to join me, Mr. Green.
Oh, yes.
I'm on the member server. I'm taking care of Stein's farm. I sold off his spinach for him. I'm plowing the fields. Still got to fertilize. And then figure out what's getting planted up here.
Easy, just waiting on Dempsey to pull her finger out.
Huh?
Just waiting on Dempsey to pull her finger out as usual.
Ooh, I called it.
Boy, sitting there, pissed starting about. Come on, woman, what are you
Alrighty.
doing?
Mr. Plow Guy, what are you doing? Just driving in circles. We're waiting on him. We're waiting on Dempsey to finish breakfast.
Oh, she's got breakfast yet. She's finding a pair of socks and her shoes.
Oh!
I mean, I can brush her. Yeah, when you said that, all three were sat at the table, eating their breakfast. Stash is still curled up in her bed. Too cold for her to get out.
Oh, goodness.
It's too cold for her to get out of bed. She said, bugger this.
Poor baby.
Yeah, bugger this. This is too crazy. I'm just gonna go back to ship. Curl up in a tiny little ball. Yeah, normally she's stretched out in her bed. No, not today. She's a tiny little golf ball today. She's got her face tucked underneath her back leg.
Poor little baby. Oh my goodness. Too cold.
Doesn't want to go outside.
In one of the hottest places in the world, and she's too cold.
Yep, she doesn't like it. She likes the sun. Don't like it too hot and too cold. She's a weird one. She'll sit outside. She loves the sun. But she'll sit out there until she gets too hot. And she'll be like, nah. 40 degrees out here, mate. I ain't going out there. Roast a piece of bacon in the sun. It's always cold in this house, man. Just what this house does. Freeze. And then heats up. Alright. Oh, Dempsey. Move it, woman.
You got that right, Michigan.
Serious? You worried about that damn bike before you come around over here? Oh my god, woman. What is this? Paint. Right. Come on. My dirty shirt.
Yeah, no. I'm good with that, Michigan. Last time I went home, it was like negative 12, something like that.
Man, my net worth is worth 15.4K. On schedule 1.
I think I'm at almost 500,000.
Hey.
That's hilarious, Michigan. Nathan, good to see you, man. Hope you're starting to feel better. I'm doing all right, Wrangler. Good to see you.
I want botanist as my first. Or do I want a chemist?
Well, if you're starting with
Yeah.
green, you just want the botanist first.
Well, I got meth going as well, so. But this is the first person to hire, other than my 2 dealers that I have.
All right. All right. All right. It's good to see everybody. Hope you're doing well there, Wrangler.
Yeah.
Looking forward to Roadcraft coming out here soon. About 20 days away. Oh, there you go. Well, they just released a new SnowRunner thing anyway, so...
Oh. Okay. New one.
What?
Oh, I went to go join Stan's family. Get a password on it.
Just log in as admin.
Yep.
You remember it, or do I need to send it to you?
Nah, can't remember. It's so good. I've got all my permissions. I just can't get onto Stan's farm. So.
Yeah, if you log in as administrator, you can get onto his farm.
Cookie time! I've got OJ cookies. Okay.
No caps. No caps for that one. Nathan says hello. Says, hey, Mr. Green.
For some reason, my keyboard has decided it doesn't want to light up. Neither of them.
There's no space.
Oh, damn it, damn it. I was putting it into the wrong spot. I was trying to put it into Don's farm. Oh, that's... I'm gonna have to go and use, get away. I'm just gonna have to go down. Kitty's on heat for the first time, and she's gonna drive the household insane. She's growling everyone. And it sounds like a duck that is getting unalived at the top of its lungs, like the rubber chicken. What she sounds like.
She said.
Well, if she sounds like a rubber chicken, oh, I can tell you right now, that's enough to make you pack up and leave.
I'm not talking about your business in the suits. I'm talking about your business in the rubber masks. Those Sons of Anarchy. Going to bed early tonight, Michigan. Well, good. Get some rest. Alright, worker, come on. If you're admin now, take over that worker and clean up all... He's got a few patches left. And the other field, I think, needs to be plowed.
Ah.
10 p.m.
Get me in here. He's like, yeah.
You gonna be on for a while, Crunchy?
At least until
Keep it on doing. Where was this?
Yes, Nathan, go get some rest too, man. Appreciate you stopping in. So I'm gonna be on here for about another hour before I go over to Twitch. If not longer, we'll see.
Morning, puppies. Oh, should you wake up? Oh, she said it's time to wake up. Huh? Oh. The puppies.
She's gonna turn around and go right back to that bedroom.
No, I've got her own couch up by me now, so she's legit 2 arms lengths away from me. She's staring at me in the face while wagging her tail curled up on her seat. She's got her own lazy boy now.
Good God.
What? She's 15. She deserves to be spoiled.
yes, she does.
She spent most of her life working for me, pushing pigs, chasing cats, ridding them off the farm, and then she spends the rest of her life lazing it out. No worries, Nath. Don't blame you, dude. Appreciate you. Take it easy. No, little Miss Peanut.
Night, Peanut.
Oh man, the stones are full. I'm dumping them right in Stein. I'm dumping them right in your driveway.
Ha 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 ha. That's funny. The wheel textures are off.
What do you mean the textures are off?
Well, I'm driving and I can see my wheel textures forming next to me.
Oh, lovely. Yes, we'll see you soon, Wrangler. Might have to hop on SnowRunner sometime, Wrangler.
I'm gonna re-download it and carry on with that. Still haven't finished the first area. I
We
get
can't
too
even play
frustrated.
together. We can't even play together, though, can we?
I don't think we
We've
can,
already
no.
tried. That's the thing. That's another thing, because I don't have nobody else to play with either.
What was the other field you wanted me? You said.
Huh?
What was the other field you said? Sorry, this one.
66 there. I think I would just plow it. We're here already. Just plow it so they're both on the same cycle.
Yep. How is Mr. Stein? Busy, I suppose.
Planting season for him.
Yeah.
He's
Also,
planting beans right now.
soybeans.
So he's working close to 16 hours a day.
Soybean.
Mr. James Money, good to see you. Yeah, and the planter broke a couple of times.
Huh.
So he sent me a couple of videos out in the middle of a field or like in like a yard, like not like a mechanic shop, but like some kind of yard with a bunch of heavy equipment, and you can see the truck pulling in to come work on the planter.
Well, you can tell him. You tell him that don't feel bad.
He's going to
Because
be
Big Son's got.
working his way out of not doing farming anymore. He's going into law enforcement.
Wicked.
That's what he wants to do.
He's Big Son's got one up on him. They can't plant at the moment. Because the let me see here, which one is it? 9R broke down.
That sucks.
Been broken down for nearly a week now.
Oh, what's wrong with it? Did Big Son break it, or who broke it?
No. Big Son didn't break it. He got to work. And they had the bonnet up. And he's like, "Oh, great. So, guess I'm not getting on the cedar today then." It's been down for about a week. Yeah, they're stressing. They've got 3,000 hectares to go.
They're going to have to run 24 hours a day.
They're gonna. They've still got 3,000 hectares to go, so they only just finished their first 1,000.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the old tractor decided to pack it in. They can't get the parts. No parts.
They ain't got somewhere they can lease a tractor or rent a tractor?
Middle of seeding season, man. No tractors available. Everyone's seeding. And that's the only big tractor they've got. It's big enough to pull the cedar bar and cart. They ain't got no average size cedar bar or cart. I'll send you a video of the size of it. Stein sent me his the other day. And I was like, "Ah, it's sweet. Big Son's doing the same, but he's running something just a little bit bigger."
The world's biggest air seeder is in Australia. Double
What is it,
seed
like
carts.
3 acres?
Yep.
It's 2 seed carts. It's like, I can't remember what, 28 meters wide or something.
Yeah. I've operated the world's biggest rake. I'm proud to say that. World's biggest windrower. Your boy has operated it. I'm not kidding. I'll swear on my kids' lives on that. My old boss that, well, it was at the time, I don't know about now. This was a fair few years ago. Would have been about 6-7 years ago. Oh no, it would have been longer than that because it was well before Leroy. So yeah, it would have been about 13 years ago.
I'm gonna look for video on YouTube of it and try to find it.
It's an inline windrower.
Uh-huh.
Straight inline windrower, man. And
So it's like the base game one on here?
no. No, like the ones with the big spindles, big wheels.
Gotcha.
And it's all in just one long line. Just a whole bunch of wheels standing vertically,
Mm-hmm.
all in a big line, down just a big long bar. And there was three 20-foot bars, I think it was. I can't remember, so long ago. But yeah, it was the world's longest windrower at that time. And I didn't know that I was operating the world's longest one until, I think I was 2 weeks into operating it, and my brother goes, how's it going operating the world's largest windrower, mate? And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, you know you're operating the world's largest windrower right now? And I was like, no, I'm not. And he's like, yeah, you are. He's like, bro, that's sick. I dare say someone's probably outdone it by now. Yeah, the old mate that's got the largest cedar cart, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a corporation farm, one of the corp farms.
I'm not
over here.
sure, but
Like I was telling-
it's that custom tractor also that looks like a big bud, but it's not.
Oh yes, yeah. No,
It's got
that's
800
old,
something horsepower,
mate. Yeah.
triple tires, and it pulls those two.
Yep.
It's the only supposed to be the highest
Same one about-
horsepower tractor around.
He's got the old mate with the corporate farm. That just bought. Well, he's not so much corporate farm anymore. It was a corporate farm. So originally he sold it to them for like 20 million. Or something like that, 30 million. Something silly. Might have been more actually. And then he bought it back off them. They've just sold it again. A bunch of Brazilian guys, because they can't work our land, they can't figure it out, because they're trying to plant like they're in Brazil still. Silly buggers. No, you're in Australia, everything's different. You gotta plant like you're in Australia now. But they sold the farm. They sold their corporate farm back. The farmer that originally sold it to him bought it back. 40 something million dollars he paid for it. They had 10 brand spanking new John Deere harvesters. That was part of the running equipment. All brand new equipment, man, and there was like 15 tractors. There's all of the gear, all of it. everything came with the farm. But you should see the video of the harvesters rolling through the field, man. 10 of them side by side, just going for it. All augers out, all feeding into each other.
Most I've ever
in one big
had
line.
in game was 5.
Yeah. 10 harvesters IRL chat. There you go. All augers out, feeding into each other, and one guy at the end with a auger wagon, chase bin, filling up. There's another guy behind him in a big line. Now, we've even got a setup here where we don't even have to put our auger out. We've got a system now devised so it goes straight behind the harvester itself. But if it's standard, like if you haven't unfolded your harvester, so you have your hopper open and that's it. You don't extend your auger. It's got an extension on it, and it goes straight over top of the tractor behind it and into the auger wagon. No extending. Just follow behind it. Absolutely amazing.
There you go. Oh, Michigan, that name you sent me earlier. Yeah, I looked and checked. Yeah, already blocked.
Yeah. I was thinking that's the one we had blocked for quite a while now, isn't it?
Yeah. Sweet. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Make sure you smash that like button. Connect with the channel if you haven't yet already. Appreciate all the love and support. Yes, Michigan.
One tiny little skip and that's it.
You can return that
Plow.
plow after you're done.
Right, well, we're returning it to the shop or
It's a
here?
lease. You can just return it. You know, go into the vehicle menu.
Yep.
And it should be leased under Stein Farm, so it should pop up.
Yeah, you ain't got a couple things anyway. Yeah.
How's everybody doing tonight? Good to see you all.
Yeah, I love it, eh? Running around like a headless chook on old mate sim there that I've been playing.
Huh?
Old mate sim that I've been playing. I don't want to say that later. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Been running around like a headless chook trying to find certain bits and pieces all over this map, man. Got off me, couldn't find it.
Crunchy, are you running around like a headless chicken?
No, I could not find where I had to purchase these new labs. So where is this thing? Waited and waited and waited. I was like, right, I'm just gonna wait for Weekend. Where's me mate Weekend? Where is he at? He came in last night and I was like, right, how do I do this? And he started jiggling and he's like, right, how do you do this? And I was like, bro, really? That simple? And they could have just pinpointed and he goes, don't worry, dude. It got me too. He goes, I hate it. Because it normally does me as well, simple, stupid little things like that will always catch you out.
Well, hey, Jaws is the one that saved me on damn
Oh, he saved me too with the tea light candles, bro. Like,
Schedule 1.
yeah, and like he did the same thing. He looked up on the one I'm playing, and he goes, "Oh, don't you worry, don't worry, it's not you." He goes, "It's a big thing that the whole community is kicked up about. It is hard for you to find this job and mission, blah blah blah, and how to do it." And then that's what we kids like, no, no, it's a thing. I missed it too. I had to look it up.
Do it for you.
What's up, Crunchy?
My person is not trimming the plants.
He's not doing his job. I've got working.
Alright, so what you gotta do is you gotta get the clipboard out. You gotta make sure they have a bed also.
Yep, she has a bed.
You have money in the suitcase?
Yep.
Okay, you gotta click on each individual pot and add them to her.
Yep.
Got
Do you-
it going.
Do you have a shelf that she can grab the soil from and the seeds?
Yes, I had to move it.
Have you got her routed to the shelf and the seeds, and then back to your pot?
And like after you have her where she's going to the shelf and then to the pots, you gotta have a place for the finished product to go.
This is the clipboard.
Hold on, chat. Try to help somebody here. Okay.
I definitely need to re-change this one back to the large one.
Yes, but she also needs a shelf to put the product on after it's done.
Where's that?
So maybe you need a second botanist. Yeah, you're gonna need a second botanist.
You got too many pots. You got too many pots connected to the one person,
You think so?
or whatever it is. In.
So then you just need the second botanist that's gonna go and collect all the stuff for you and put it on a shelf. But then you need somebody to package it also.
Yep.
So you're gonna have to do it. I would just do it yourself for now, so she keeps growing more. Yep. So just trim them all. You'll have to set yourself up for the night, and I would just go through the night and work on it tonight. Go to the warehouse and get 2 more employees. Get a packager and another botanist.
I got a chemist too. So I have that guy going over there.
Yep.
Pharmacy.
And just make sure, I would set him up with, what you would do is set him up with 2 chemistry, 2 lab stations, and 2 ovens. And then a shelf to put it on. And a shelf to collect supplies, I guess.
Off to the chemist, he's got a cold.
Alright. Dump these stones here in Stein's yard.
He's off to the chemist. Cold and flu. Tablets, he's got a sneeze and a runny nose.
Alright. Guess we'll, head back.
That's what Mr. Eric said the other night that Follow Me got released on Mumsim.
Yeah, but it got an update, so I don't know if it's for all platforms. I don't think it is.
He checked it while I was there, and I was like, what, for all platforms? No way. He goes, I think so. I heard boats over here, where you going?
Huh?
Where you going?
I think this way is a little quicker to get back to the farm. Just looking at the map.
What farm are we going to?
We're going back to our farm. There's only 2 on this save. There's our farm and Stein's. I just think taking this left right up here after his field is quicker than going the other way, but... Before I end tonight, I'll check on that Follow Me, but I'm pretty sure... I don't see that being all platforms. Even if it is all platforms, is it multiplayer? Because it was never multiplayer before. You couldn't use it in multiplayer. It didn't work right.
I doubt that highly.
Because that's the ultimate. Because then you can, with Follow Me, you set a worker to follow you with a baler right behind you. So you're mowing, and you can have a worker following you and baling.
Okay.
Which is sweet. Because then you're not stuck doing the baling. Put them in a square baler, you're good to go. Get it all done all at once. Or you can even set it up with a tedder, a windrow, and a baler all following you. You could do the whole thing.
Yeah.
But you have to be mindful if you use a round baler, because he has to stop and unload the bale. If you get too far away, he'll disconnect. If you use a square baler, it's just going to keep pooping out bales as long as you keep cutting grass. See you there, Crunchy.
Well,
The update should be out maybe next week. Adding at least a new property to buy, a radio or jukebox, and some other stuff as well.
have you followed his page
No.
on Twitch? Oh, Tyler, I forget, X something. Bro, you should see what's coming.
If you have a link to his channel, send it to me, please. I do want to follow it.
Yeah, I'll do that right now. And he's got a couple of shorts up there so you can see what's coming, so you get a little snippet. I was lucky enough.
I see most of it on YouTube because all the people that follow him on Twitch, they make YouTube shorts out of his material, and then boom.
Someone did. That's how I found him.
Is Granddaddy Perp the best selling?
It's the highest quality without mixing.
Alright, I can't get a... Here's the server.
Do you have just like the link, like his what it is when I type in on Twitch?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me log in.
And then I'll send you his Discord. Oh, you'll be able to just click on that once you get into his Twitch anyway. His subreddits.
Alright, so is it capital T?
Capital T. And then lowercase. YLER _ and then all capitals TBGS.
Got him. Cartel and police raid soon. Oh God, no.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And expansion to the map. Dude, there's gonna be an island. That highway's just not there for nothing. Bro, there's so much cool stuff coming, bro. And I've heard along the grapevines there is a lot more. Through a couple of people on Queso's stream that have accidentally let a couple of little things slip.
Oh my God, there's almost 500,000 members. Holy crap.
I know, man. It's mental, dude. And there's always someone sitting. It's like Queso's. There's always people sitting in his Discord chatting, big groups. What is it? Single, duos, trios, and quads. So then, if you're looking for someone to game with, you can jump on there with them. That's cool, bro. How they've set it up. I was sussing it all out. It's awesome. The little community. Well, not little anymore. Massive community of just steppers, bro. People just stepping. I love it. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, it's raining. Lovely.
See, what I want to know what building he's actually in, because I was watching this other guy. And he does like the free cam.
Yep.
Bro, there's a lot of hidden stuff on that map. You know, over by the RV and all that there's all of the dealers and everything are all standing by a tree, and there's a couple of graves.
Oh.
It is. Couple of people have found a couple of things that they reckon's reference to Breaking Bad. What's the dude? There's one of the characters there that's got a balding haircut with a little tattoo under his eye. They reckon that's Trevor from GTA.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Greg.
Yep, they reckon that's Trevor.
Well, we're gonna get in there in a little bit.
Yeah, I've got to get on there and pick my labs.
Yeah, I'm gonna feed the chickens and probably hop off of here.
Alright, we'll shift off then. I'll wait for you.
Yeah, wait. I'm struggling with this. You might be feeding the chickens.
Alright, I'll be out.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch you do this. You got it better than I do right now. I need a better building to put the feed in for the poor telehandler. It's raining. But we got Stein's farm taken care of, so that was good. Okay. Still have sorghum inside of this thing. Just gonna leave it. Oh, that's great. We got a lot done tonight. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Look at you. We'll get back on here tomorrow.
You man.
100% yield bonus, 97% yield bonus. Oh no, Crunchy.
What?
Well, you said, oh no, it looked like you were running from the cops.
I am. I'm just gonna sleep.
I need one more. Oh, I was
Another
on the
level
run.
5.
Man, I've been on the run so much.
So, we'll fertilize that field tomorrow. Get past the rain.
That bloody Nathaniel
Green beans.
keeps picking in my pocket twice.
Nothing
He's the
really
main
till
reason why
September.
keep getting caught. Here we go. I'll be able to get that one, but it's just gonna take a bit of a load. Spend 7 years in one of these for nothing. Righto. That's him.
All set?
You mate.
Alrighty. I think I'm going to end it there, everybody. Appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out tonight. We're going to jump on over to Twitch. Rock out a little Schedule 1. And I think we will be back on here tomorrow night. Appreciate each and every single one of you coming and hanging out. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Farm Sim Freak, signing off.
Take it easy, chat. Appreciate you all.
Get your ass to work. Oh, I forgot to go grab another botanist so I could pack it, have him packaged. Or would it just be a handler?